Buongiorno everyone, Bournemouth preview this weekend, Saturday, 3 o'clock, St James's Park. And off the back of a fucking tremendous win away from home. Question is though, can we do it at home? Can we score more than one goal at home? Or even one goal, to be fair. One against Brighton, one against Wolves.
We've only managed to score more than one goal in one game, and that was fucking last week away, wasn't it?
Eventually. We had 9 shots against West Ham.
I know, it's mad. I don't think
on target.
all season.
I don't think we did.
It's going to be a tricky game. Like, we've just been looking at their results. Like, they haven't really been doing well lately. They're still 7th in the league, 4 wins or something.
The thing is, obviously,
goals,
they're off the back of a big win for them, and now beating Man United at home.
True.
Which obviously isn't as big as it normally was, but Man U were looking for looking for their 4th win in a row though, so the people thought, that Ollie had turned the wheel, turned around the corner,
fucking U-turn,
hit the Bournemouth bumper. So that was a 1-0 win for them. Great goal by Josh King and Howe. The same as us, they're struggling for goals. They scored 1 goal in the last 4 games.
Aye.
Couple of
3 last week.
Couple of 0-0s, beat 1-0 off Arsenal, beat off Burton in the cup.
2-0 off Burton.
2-0 off Burton in the cup. It's a fuck up that. Like they should, Bournemouth aren't going to go down, so they should be putting everything into the cups. Like they should be going all out for that. To be beat off Burton, that's embarrassing. That's bad.
We got some good players now. I quite like Bournemouth.
I really like Bournemouth.
I
really love Bournemouth. To be
King, Callum Wilson, Harry Wilson.
Double Wilsons.
Dying for to sign
Wilson
Harry
brothers.
Wilson. I'm still pissed off every time I see him. Every time I see him for fucking Bournemouth, I'm like, fucking Mike Ashley. Fucking pissed off, man.
He's
fucking
a
hate seeing his face wearing a fucking Bournemouth shirt.
Fucking red and black should be white and black.
They've got like a good team. Like, I don't know why they're struggling to score goals.
I don't know. They've got
Ryan Fraser.
They look like they've got avenues all over the shop for goals. So it's surprising why they don't score goals. Like Nathan Aki, really good centre back, linked with a return to Chelsea and all.
Yeah. Solid squad, like really, really good.
Callum Wilson, England international now.
Yeah. Regular.
So it's not going to be easy this weekend, is it?
It's not going to be easy now, but looking at their record, I think we touched on it in my other video, I think it's just going to be one of them fucking horrible games.
It is.
Like what we predicted against Wolves.
Yeah.
It's just going to be a boring game. Like not many goals, 1-0 each. 1-0 each way, a 1-1, 0-0, just something like that, scrappy. Someone might be just dying to get a point. If someone's like 1-0 down, they'll just think, oh fuck it, we'll just draw this 1-1. Like it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be a great game, but I think it could be there for the taking. I've actually got a little bit of faith in them this week. I think we can get 3 points.
If Newcastle to record back-to-back wins, fucking hell, that doesn't happen, does it? Imagine that. If Newcastle do win this game and they've got the best points tally since 2014.
Really?
Under Alan Pardew at this moment of the season. So after so many games in the middle of November, that'll be the best start of the season since 2014 under Alan Pardew.
Okay, now.
So
For 5 years.
Yeah. Rafa who?
Rafa what?
Brucey.
I don't know. I think it's a little bit hard.
I think the hard thing to do with this game is that it's like conflicting sides. I think if it was at the Vitality Stadium, Bournemouth's arena, then I think last year was a 2-2.
I think the last 2 years.
Dummett had a clearance. Richie had a scream on the last minute, didn't he? Like
it was Rondon's free kick.
Away from home, like our style of play shown against West Ham suits me. At home, when the away side gives us the possession, we just play sideways football. It's boring as fuck.
It was the season before where we were 2-0 up and conceded 2 in the last 10 minutes or something, wasn't it?
Aye.
So last 2 years away it's been 2-2. I can't remember what it's been at home. I think it was
2-1 Rondon last year.
Yeah, did he get both goals, didn't he?
And then
his first goals,
and then the year before I think we got beat 3-1 or 2-0 or something. We got beat the year before that. But there hasn't been many games between us and Bournemouth because they haven't fucking existed for very long.
It's not really a classic fixture. They were in fucking League 2 before here again.
I mean, we're not still Saturday 3 o'clock for a change. Fucking hell. But for me, that's what I mean. A contrasting styles of play. Bournemouth are very quick on the counter, play with the wingers, kind of what we did against West Ham, kind of what we're trying to do. So for me, I think you've nailed it. I think we'll sit back. There won't be much impetus. It'll be scrappy. My prediction's 1-1.
Formation change?
I would at home. I really would. And I would suit the Bournemouth because they'll probably play 4-3-3. So I would definitely change it to them. But I mean, who do you drop out the back 5 because there's a back 8 now?
Exactly, I know.
Clark and Fernandes got to stay in. Lejeune's fit now as well. Lejeune's ready to go in the senior squad now. He played again on Monday night for the under-23s against Villa in a 3-2 defeat.
I wouldn't play Lejeune yet.
Nah, definitely not.
I wouldn't play Lejeune yet. I didn't have Shaw's going to be back.
And we're waiting to hear that. Obviously, it's only Wednesday night.
So for now, it's just gonna have to be like the 3 that played over the last couple of games, like Shaw. Maybe it's Fernandez.
Honestly,
I wouldn't drop Fernandez.
I wish we could just. We need to just see.
Anyone.
We just need to, like, in training, we just need to start saying, right, lads, we don't need to do defensive drills today. Can everyone just show what we can do in front of goal? Can we just do one-on-ones with fucking Dummett, Fernandez, Clark? Because we're kind of dropping them. And we've got, like, all these class centre-backs. And obviously Joe up top, who can't score for toffee.
I know.
So it's like, well, what we're doing here?
Just literally focus on fucking attacking. Like, just get, like, the front 3, like, get our 2 involved in half, like, 4 of them, against, like, the back 5, 6 or 7. Just... see how many you can score, lads. It's just fucking try and score some goals, really.
Because actually be allowed that, like, just put Joe up top, Bruce in there's your January sign.
It's not much. Save some fucking moolah. I've already got a goal scorer. Fucking big Rennie's penalty taker on FIFA and all that. You know
aye, top bins every time. 81 rated. He's better than Rich and everything on FIFA. Mad. It's a madness.
Just fucking get him blipped, to be fair. We had a penalty this season.
No.
I have one.
Almiro missed one pre-season. Remember Preston?
Yeah,
that was lifting. Don't do that again, Miggy. He's off duties now. Taunted him ever since that. Hasn't returned from it.
I think he's
if he put that away, I'd tell you he would have scored before now. Top goal scorer.
10 goals this season.
Double figures. People keep on asking me this, you know, like, oh, will Almiro score this weekend?
Nope.
St. Maximin?
Hopefully.
Maybe. St. Maximin's screwing off outside the box, you know.
He's getting closer. Like last week was his best game. I've always been a fan of him. But last week...
getting fitter, that's why.
He could have had 2 easy goals. He should have scored. I'm actually fucking really disappointed in him for not scoring.
I know.
But then like the cutback to Almiro, and he's composed, he's seen him, he got it in. So he could have had an assist there. He put in a wicked ball for Yedlin when he scored and he was offside. That was a great cross.
Oh, was that seen that cross in?
Yeah.
I was at the ball. Missed that one.
You were right. Like his end product's getting better. That's the thing missing without St. Maximin. Like everything else is there. Like I think he could be worth 5-6 times as much as he is worth now.
Oh, definitely.
Like if he could fucking get a couple of goals and assists. Like imagine if he got like 10 goals and 10 assists this season. I think including everything else that he does, he'd be worth with fucking 70 or 80 million.
He would. Sterling began to Real Madrid and Man City be allowed.
Alright. Like, I honestly fucking would. I'm literally not even fucking joking there. If he could get like fucking 10 goals, 10 assists and play the way he does, his skill, his pace, everything, he'd be fucking up there. He'd be like fucking Ousmane Dembele.
Ousmane Dembele. 130 million. Fucking hell, Ashley made sell the club if he gets that much. That counts towards the 300 plus million you get for a takeover.
Fucking bargain deal.
A journalist put that on Twitter saying that Miggy and Saint look like 50-60 million pound players until they shoot.
It's fucking true.
And they'd be worth that. And but then again, if they were, they wouldn't be playing for Newcastle.
I think St. Maximin's like more confident outside. Like when he like shoots like outside, like that. Oh, I've got to be that one. Like that was a great shot. And like you can see he's got that confidence. I think first game of the season when he came on against Arsenal, he tried one, didn't get enough power on it. But he's been trying them. Like and he's getting closer. He's getting closer to a goal and an assist. I think if he gets one of each or both, he'll be fucking flying. But hopefully he can just assist Almiro. Like just do what he did the other day.
I know the other day was perfect.
Just run up to the byline, square it 4 yards away. Hang on, Miggy.
And then just hope this time there's no defender on the line. Keeper. Like fucking, because that's the only way. I don't honestly. I think Miggy would still probably trip out of the bar.
He probably would.
You'd need like Joey to come fucking in and just head it in. Getting his knees.
Still think he'd fucking mess up.
Yeah, he probably would. Caught up in the old fucking blonde tapes.
Like that's what I was saying. Like them 3 need to get the fucking shooting boots on. They need to get a lesson.
I do think it is a huge confidence issue. Like it really is.
Yeah.
Once Almiron sees that hit the back of the net, he just runs up with it, picks up the ball. Fucking hell. It does go past the keeper.
Runs out to the Gallagher, getting morale. Fucking giving it. Fucking get in. Got the ball boys going. Fucking get in, sunshine.
Well done, mate.
I think you'll get a little bit of a stiffy on.
Aye.
I think well will now.
I think Saint scores coming.
I think the whole Gallagher will have a little bit of a semi.
No one will know what's hit them. Miggy scores. The announcer will be like, "It's Mick. It's out."
I know. I'll be waiting for VAR.
Number 20.
I know. I wouldn't even celebrate. I'd be like, right. What's happening?
I know.
What's the ref going to do here? Where's VAR? This isn't.
Imagine how horrible that would be for Almiron.
This isn't real.
Do some massive celebration shit off. How do you
sorry, mate. Doesn't count. Sound that, mate. Just
so we'll
home and crying.
End of season review. Miggy did score. Miggy did get his goal. Didn't care with VAR. He did score. He did get one. Change his Wikipedia. put one next to it. Will John Joe Shelby or John Joe Barry turn up at St James' Park at the end? Barry.
Oh,
He's one good game, yeah.
he was class last week. He's at home now. He was at London trying to impress, trying to get a fucking move to West Ham. That's why he's a fucking 10 out of 10.
The capital of scouts on there now. He's no one's watching this game. This is last on match of the day.
It's 3 o'clock.
Gareth doesn't know what's even happening. Gareth thinks the international break started early.
It's going to be a 0-0 at home. It's not on Sky. It's going to be last on match of the day. Why do I need to fucking turn up the day?
I'll just nonchalantly walk about with my hips, hands on my hips, and then Mike can replace us after 60 minutes. That's what Shelby's doing this weekend. I think Barry doing this weekend.
I hate seeing people have good games and you kind of get like your hopes up and then they just become inconsistent. So I would love nothing more than to see him put in the same performance.
Absolutely.
Like when we do our player ratings, I would love to fucking stand over there on Saturday and give him like at least an 8, like 7 or 8. I'd be happy to give him like a 7 or an 8. If he's got a 10, mint, I'd fucking wank your bad heat off. But I can't say it. Like, he's had his game. He's
stand now there just being like 4 did fuck all.
No, he's just gonna fucking chill loose again, right? I've had me good game. Fucking sound.
That'll do me.
Eddie
Howe, what a promising young English manager. Linked with Arsenal, can't see it happening, but the one I can see happening is if he went to Spurs, like if Poch ever leaves. Like I think that where you could build a team like that. I mean,
I don't know if like people like really take him that seriously because like people have
like he's English.
The England mix. Like when we were looking for our last England manager, like people were saying, "Oh, what about Eddie Howe?" But
too soon for the England job. But then again, Southgate's young.
I think just because he's young and he's managing like a team like Bournemouth. Like when did he take over? Was it like League One or something?
Aye, he needs to make a step up though because it's going to come sooner or later. Like how far can he take Bournemouth? Do you know what I mean?
I think he might shit his pants a bit. Kind of like Moisey when he went to Man United. Like Moisey was earning his stripes for years and years. Finally got his big move and fucked it.
I think that's
his career
harsh.
Hasn't been the same since.
It's harsh on Moisey now because everyone that's went to Man U since then has done fuck all.
So he was just the first one.
You look at Louis Van Gaal, exactly.
He was just the first of 4 to fuck up.
Louis Van Gaal, fucking hell, his CV's impeccable, and he did a shit job there.
But with Moisey, he was doing a mint job at Everton, and he probably fucking regrets ever leaving because he could have had them fucking Champions League also. He had wicked players and not much budget. Like what he did there was amazing.
It was. We were crying out from that too, weren't we?
And he
as
left.
If he ended up at Sunderland.
His career has never been the same. Like where is he now? I don't know what he's doing now.
No,
but that's the same like for Eddie Howe. Like I think like if he took like an Arsenal or a Tottenham or an England, I think the weight would be on his shoulders and like I don't know. Some might rise to it. Some might crumble.
Managers suit certain clubs now though, don't they?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Sorry's a great manager. Didn't really hit it off Chelsea, even though he didn't do too bad. But you know, Ancelotti.
Yeah, he got replaced by
he got sacked pre-season.
The same last night with a fucking ball in his mouth.
He was raging off that now, wasn't he?
What a fucking baller! I really enjoyed that.
I was crying out for Eddie Howe during the summer once Rafa left, but we knew he's not going to leave because Bournemouth actually show ambition with a bit of money, and Newcastle are just like, Eddie, come do it.
We're always going to get like a Championship or League One type manager. Oh, fucking Redfern now, I forgot about him.
Redfern, aye.
I forgot he's fucking gone, hasn't he?
Aye, where's he been?
I don't know. I didn't even fucking read about it, to be fair. I just seen my notification yesterday saying he stepped down.
23's coach gone, aye. We had things going on behind the doors. Bournemouth, 7th in the table. Newcastle, 15th. But how tight it is in the Premier League, if we win, we're only 1 point behind them. Yeah. And we could be top off, depending on the results. Yeah. That's how tight it is down there at the minute. I think it's crucial that we just don't get beat on the weekend, to be honest with you. After winning West Ham, I didn't expect that. But then again, it's a great chance because we should have done better against Wolves, so we should definitely go for the 3 points. Definitely, because
it's always the games like we haven't been expecting, like Tottenham, Man United, West Ham. Tough games, and it is like, and our Wolves are a good team. I think a draw at the end of the day is a fair result, but it's like you have fucking Norwiches and Brightons and Watfords and stuff that we haven't been able to get fucking 3 points against, and that's the frustrating thing. So Bournemouth's a tough game. I think a point would be all right. I think I'd be quite happy with a point. But if they're there for the taking, if we can get 3 points, and this is the thing, like every week we've been up there doing like one match review and stuff, getting like points against teams like that. I think before the game you would have taken them, but then at the end of the day it's just frustrating as fuck. Like Chelsea, like when we got beat there, we could have fucking had that in the first half.
Because that wasn't the, like, I love Chelsea now and Lampard, I really do. Last night, unbelievable game, 4-4. Another Reece James comes off the bench, another young product. They were shit against us though. They did not turn up against us, and if we had just showed something and
or at least got a goal in the first
just
half,
went for it a bit more, that should have been we could have got a draw out that easy. It was a sloppy goal as well. We're conceding sloppy goal after sloppy goal. Really look at Wolves. Even the first one against West Ham, the Balbuena goal. So, got to shore up there. But I think you're right. Like against West Ham, we would just looked at each other after 10-15 minutes and went, "What's going on here?"
I know.
We're actually like playing through balls and having chances to goal.
I know.
Why can't we just do that week in, week out? We're at home. That's the way we should start every game at St James's Park, on the front foot.
Yeah, definitely. That Shelby goal, I didn't want to celebrate that because I thought like fucking VR was going to intervene or something there.
Right,
Like,
some sort of shit
I
VR,
thought you like just took it like too early or something. Like,
Yeah.
I seen it down bottom corner. I was thinking, has he took that early or something? Because were they not ready for that? Because I didn't think I was thinking I was fucking tackling here. So
I think. Do you know when he hit it low? The keeper's always anticipating
I was just. If we scored 3, are we 3-0 up away to West Ham?
it should have been 5 at half time.
I was thinking like, nah, that goal's got to be fucking ruled out. Something's going wrong here. Like this is a fucking FIFA glitch or something.
And you thought the keeper should have done better, but looking at it on the replays, that the amount of curve he gets from outside the post and inside.
What a goal. But I think Bournemouth, I think if you offered us a point now, I'd be reluctant to take it. But if come the game, we're going like 1-0 up, we're playing really, really well, and end up fucking drawing the game, I'll be pissed off. Yeah.
But on the other hand, if Bournemouth come flying out, counter-attacking style, King puts it in the back of the net, and Carroll comes on and gets his first goal. Oof. Gets the equaliser, 89th minute. I'm going to have to put bet on that now.
I know.
It's another 5 I wasted.
I wouldn't mind seeing that, to be honest.
See, it's funny football, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's still 1 point in the 1-1. But we're like, imagine how buzzing would be if that happened. Obviously, the whole Carroll thing adds to the romance
Carroll
to it.
getting a fucking last minute equaliser.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
But hopefully you just get some entertainment and we don't get beat, basically. There's a big game on Friday night in the relegation zone. With Watford v Norwich on Sky, Friday night football, so we'll see how that gets on.
It's going to be an I think I might be busy on Friday night.
I see a big game reluctantly there in terms of league positions, not in terms of entertainment value.
I think I'll be getting an early night, getting ready for Saturday.
Aye, same here. We'll prefer a 0-0 to be honest in that game, because we want to keep Watford down there. And Norwich, the honeymoon period's ended, even though they've got a lot of injuries. But Bournemouth, I'm going 1-1. I just predicted it. Andy Carroll.
I'd probably agree, yeah.
Let me know your score predictions, comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the Magpie Channel TV and enjoy yourself.